Teachers over the years have helped students grow. They come to school, work hard, and teach your children. Without teachers, children who want to be doctors wouldn't be able to be doctors. Without teachers, students who want to be teachers wouldn't be able to be teachers. A person once said, teachers should earn just as much as doctors because a doctor can do heart surgery and save the life of a child. But a great teacher can reach the heart of that kid and allow them to truly live. Another person also once said, if you want students to be first, why are teachers last? And that brings us to our main
Properly funding the public school system. I am a product of it. And I would not have the honor to stand here today and advocate for teachers on the floor of the House of Representatives if it wasn't for the help and advice and mentorship of one of my own high school teachers, Mr. Gustafson, or Mr. G, as I called him, of Evergreen Park Community High School. He is just one example of the many passionate, selfless educators who inspire students every day.
Talking about education pay cuts. Pay cuts are when the government or someone in authority reduces pay of someone else. Sometimes the reason that pay cuts are cut are for good reasons. Other times they aren't cut for good reasons. We are specifically going to talk about pay cuts with teachers, also about why some people like them and why other people don't.
We'll be talking about why teachers' pays are cut. According to our research, pay cuts are often made to reduce layoffs while saving the company money during a difficult economic period. A pay cut may be temporary or permanent. It may or may not come with a reduction of responsibility. Some pay cuts are also affecting employees' raises, bonuses. An employer might cut the pay of a manager and demote them, possibly with their benefits and things that they were responsible for keeping going. Some teachers, if it wasn't for a second income, they wouldn't be able to have been a teacher. So that teacher, if not for a second income, would have to quit being a teacher. For instance, a new report from the Department of Education, 3,000 teachers in Oklahoma have quit the profession over the past 6 years, and half of it did it because of low pay.
Last year, tens of thousands of educators from Arizona helped lead the nation walking out of their classrooms to protest cuts to schools and funding. They told me about outdated textbooks, overcrowded classrooms, and school supplies so limited that kids were taking tests with crayons. They succeeded in securing much-needed pay raises for teachers.
Main point, why some people think it's bad versus why some people think it's good. Some people, mainly teachers, think it's bad because they feel they don't get paid enough for the amount of work.
Absolutely. I mean, I wanted to be a teacher from the time I don't know, as long as I can remember. But honestly, I can still be a teacher now, except that my husband makes very good money and supports my teaching habit. You know, we have 6 kids. If he didn't make that much money, I could not afford to be a teacher.
And what they're told to teach them. Also because of all the extra time they put into teaching. They're not just going to a classroom and telling kids things. After hours, they plan lessons and they grade papers for hours, taking out of their home time.
Teachers work extremely hard, work more hours than they actually are paid for, and therefore, and work summers often.
Teachers, aides, administrative staff, and bus drivers who are paid a fair and living wage. Instead, the state continues to shortchange our children by asking educators to do more with less.
Many teachers are trying to make ends meet and can't do it with one job. So obviously teacher pay cuts when they already can't do it with one job is really not.
I find it very disrespectful to us as professionals when it's suggested that we're paid too much, which is ridiculous considering that, you know, like you said, we need multiple jobs.
Another argument was that pay cuts may increase long-term opportunities. They can align their interests and skills. Some sources also said that with taking a pay cut, they can talk to their employer about extra time so their job can be more flexible. And half the time they actually did it because they already cut their pay. Extra time they can do.
That's why I stand today, tomorrow, and every day in solidarity with America's teachers, demanding more resources for our educators and the young people that they have dedicated their lives to. Our nation's future depends on it. I yield back my time.